Hi guys, my name is Faster Mule. I'm from www.fastermule.com. Today we're going to be talking about why is Queen 9 better than aces sometimes. And it sounds like a contentious topic, but actually all we're going to be talking about today is how to widen your 3-bet range, how to think about how to be a little bit more difficult to play against. And we're going to be looking on a site called Pro Poker Tools. Nothing to do with me, it's just a site that's been available for a while on the internet. Really good site. And a lot of people's 3-bet range is pretty tight. You're going to be 3-banging your ace king, ace queen, aces, kings, queens, jacks, that kind of stuff. And you get yourself into, if you're a tight microstakes player, you get yourself into some pretty difficult spots on a low flop like this. It comes down 2 of spades, 7 of hearts, 8 of spades. You're sitting there with the ace of clubs, king of clubs. And you're out of position. Some guy has flattered you with a suited connector. And you don't know what to do on this flop. You bet, and he just ships it in, and you got ace high. You've actually got the best hand on the flop. You've got ace high against no pair, and 8 high obviously. But you're actually 70-30 dog. You're absolutely crushed. So you can't bet call ace king against most competent players shoving range here. So you kind of bet fold the worst hand, or you just check fold it. You kind of straightforward to play against. I mean, even if you're never 3-betting 8s and 7s here, which a lot of tight regulars won't be in in 6-max games out of position. If the best hand you can have here is aces, the guy's shoving it in against you with 56% equity. So a lot of your range you fold. When you've got the best hands in your range, he's still just ahead. It's a pretty good spot for him to be in there, flatting you with suited connectors, all kinds of stuff, because he knows kind of what you've got pretty close, and he can have all kinds of things. Now, if you're a bit more of a difficult player, and you're going to be 3-betting hands like Queen 9 of spades, much more difficult for him, because you got hands that crush him. You've got hands that, like, you're 65-35 ahead here. You're going to be c-betting a whole load of hands, a whole load of boards that he misses. But when he does connect with a monster draw and shoves it in, a whole load of dominating draws are in your range as well, which makes it a lot more difficult for him to know if he's ahead, know what to shove, and to know what hands you're playing. So it's a good idea to be 3-betting more anyway, put a lot of pressure on people, make them make mistakes in big pots. But on top of that, if you are going to be 3-betting people, you don't want to have it be transparent what kind of hands you're doing it with. You want to have a few suited broadways and some hands that dominate the kind of hands he calls with, so that it's not easy for him to just kind of call and play well in position. And the other thing as well is, if you're going to 3-bet with queen of spades, 9 of spades, and he's going to call with 8 9 of hearts, and a 9 comes down, you're going to get some more value out of him. Your hand dominates him, not just in these all-in draw type situations. It dominates the hands that he flops pairs with as well. It makes it very difficult for him, because it's not like he can just say, well, there isn't an ace or a king out there, it's kind of safe, he's probably just c-betting air. You can genuinely have the Queen 9 and hit the 9 as well. He's just in a much more difficult position to play against you. So just some things to think about there. If you want to come over and watch some more of my content, to comment on it, obviously you can come visit me at www.fastermule.com. But on top of that, there's just going to be a lot more little snippets like this coming over to you guys free over here on PokerTube. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Any comments just in the PokerTube forums. Look forward to hearing from you guys.